Shalom, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff. Today is January the 26th. This month is just about over, and time just flies by anymore. If you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, my channel is really intense, and I'd just like to warn you because anything and everything will come out on this platform. It's a different type of a platform that you probably will run across. It is a specific work that we do to ask at the hand of the Most High God, who only could tell you what is around you. And there's a lot of people going through a lot of things that they or you need information, and the Most High speaks here, and he gives me quakes. He really does, and he's very supernatural, and he backs up what he says, and so I fear him. And if we don't fear the Most High God, then we don't have no wisdom. And I do fear the Most High God, and I ask for his wisdom every day and discernment. It's important. We live in a really evil time. And this is not a religious platform at all. God is not religious. He is upright and righteous and expects us to be that way in the earth realm. He has laws that are eternal, that never change, whether people want to agree or not. It doesn't negate him and his word. It will perform. We learn karmic activity here, and he teaches us right at the core of why some things are going on where people go, I wonder why that's happening. And God will reveal why it's happening. And so anyway, this is who I am. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. When the Holy Spirit comes upon me, and in a really big way, in energy that I'm feeling, I don't hold back. The Most High just boils through me sometimes. And I am personally I've been dealing with the criminal for a long time, and sometimes I will just stop and just give a what for against things that the Most High God is revealing. So I'm just a different type of a reader. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. Do your own research. We are all supposed to check out everything. And but anyway, I guarantee you the Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, he will speak to you. I have freedom of speech, and I have rights, and so do you. And I say all the time that we have a right to be upright, and you have a right to choose to be crazy if you want, and that's your business. If you want to be crazy, then crazy gets karmic activity and death at the end of that nonsense. And so, people think that they make a agreement with devil energies, and you go right on ahead. You'll go right down to hell, and people think hell's going to be such a party. And no, you can see hell right from this realm, folks. And you can see paranormal behaviors and things like that from spirits, and people are dabbling around in that dimension, and we're told not to do that stuff. Those spirits are locked in that dimension, trying to get you to open up to them so that they can have free access to be crazy through people. And that realm is for those spirits to be judged on a specific day that only God knows, that he's going to do a damnation on those spirits. And so there's a lot of nasty things in the earth realm that a lot of people just have no clue and have no wisdom about, and it's time that we learn what's going on. And so we're in the know, because Jehovah tells us to know our enemy and not to be ignorant of his devices. The devil, he roams around seeking whom he may devour. May he devour you? Because he ain't gonna devour me. I want to kick him in his face. And the Most High gives us the power to do that if you have the Holy Spirit on the inside. So anyway, this is who I am. Let's see what's going on, guys. Thank you, Most High. Somebody is so worried about perfection. There's this energy here that it's like an OCD type of energy, but that energy is driven by like anxiety, and that ain't a godly. That ain't godly, because nobody's perfect. And if you're dealing with that, I lift you up right now, and I just ask that must I help you deal with that. We're to be anxious for nothing, and it's okay for us to be. We should be neat and clean, all that. But some people are just like they crazy. If something's just one thing's out of place, that ain't. There's something to that. I don't know why that's coming through, but that's not of God. And so anyway. All right, We've got some stuff coming out. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's making a choice. I really hope it's the right choice that you've made, because this says sit back and pay attention to what's in each one of these cups, because you're going to own it. It's a confusion card. So if somebody's very clear about what they're going to choose, whether you think that is what you're supposed to do or not, I don't know. Somebody's greedy. This kind of came out like this. It's not complete, but this is like, I'm not going to open up. This is grudge keeping. This is being greedy. Somebody's hanging on to all they have. There's a person here that's making some type of a decision. If somebody wasn't opening up, then that is your choice then to sit there. Okay, then somebody's made their choice not to open up, I guess so. And then this came out like this, and so something's either bias, okay, because it's not upright. Something's abominable out here in some type of choice. So you could have had many options to what to do here. You're dealing with somebody's got many suitors attached to something, but this tells me something's wrong, and this is karmic, what's going on with this choice. Even if you choose not to choose something and not open up, that's still a choice that has been made, and something's wrong with it. If somebody's trying to be biased around you, they're off, or you're off, or whoever's in that energy. The letter C and the letter K, some type of truth is out here around something, because the Justice card goes to the truth, and this wheel's going to turn with or without anybody's approval. Okay, this is the pictograph of the arm, and it could represent work matters out here, or whatever you work on. This is a specific timing, but this is going to turn in the truth. And it's going to be either for you, even if somebody did something stupid around you today, or whatever these decisions are going to come out in this reading. If you're standing in the truth, regardless if somebody's biased or not, or won't open up and do what's the truth, wheel still turns in the truth, and karmic activity comes on you and I, and it don't pay off in the end. So there's some type of timing here around something. If this is a court situation, somebody won't open up and within some matter around some court situation, if you're not supposed to open up around somebody that maybe even been in jail or something like that, whatever that is. We've had a lot of family betrayal nonsense has come out, and yesterday was a big reading. This turning, whatever the timing is, something's changing. This is about changing. So perceiving something with the wheel is the overall energy here. Let's take and see what this is about. What do you want to bring out about this, please? Okay, something may not be, somebody's not, okay, the word deep is here. It's in the reverse. Somebody's shallow here is what I'm hearing. Okay, well, anyway, let's see why that came out in the reverse. Something, it says to look deeply within. Well, if somebody's sitting here with grudges or not opening up or won't, or whatever that is about, holding on to something, then somebody is unwilling to look from within to change something. It's very dangerous for anybody to be that way, because you don't grow or nothing. And then this is going to turn with or without your approval if you don't want to, because God's arm is going to force something to change then. If you don't want to look within, this is about having perception. And somebody don't have no deep perception of something, I guess not. Anyway, show me more information here. Okay. There could be some type of not opening up, gifts, or let's see what that is. We'll just look at that. This is about recognition in the reverse. Okay. Somebody don't recognize something. Somebody very shallow here. Okay. Acceleration in the reverse. So because somebody, there's stagnant energy here today. It's just stagnant energy. And then in the reverse, somebody's not lucky for whatever this is. There's communications going on here. This could be just older people could be involved in some stuff. Don't have to be, but this is like internet stuff, communications of any kind, chit-chatty stuff going on. And somebody's very shallow in something that is going on out here. I want to take a look at that, those roses. Show me these roses. This is about luck, but this tells me the wheel's going to go backwards for somebody, whoever I'm picking up this energy for. But somebody chose wrong out here. There's too much karmic stuff out here. Okay? This is going to go backwards on somebody. Show me this. Somebody, I don't know. I feel like these flowers is just opening up for communication. I don't know. Let's see. Show me these flowers, please. Some type of gift is out here around something. Money. The clover is also about money. Show me more information. You have the Queen of Cups coming out sideways. You also have the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Also came out sideways. But some type of wish is one-sided. Somebody biased or won't open up, and somebody's for something and somebody else isn't. Okay? And something's emotional, I guess it is. And so some of y'all are upright in this energy, and some of y'all aren't. This is about being loving, caring, kind, and sweet and gentle, and somebody's grudge keeper out here. And so there's third parties attached to something. There's some type of communication out here. And the Four of Pentacles came out again. Okay, and this is about laying down a new foundation, working with somebody to collaborate something. If somebody's saying, yeah, I'm in unity with you, they ain't. They're a liar. Somebody hanging on to something. Somebody has something in a very physical way. There's something abominable about whatever this is. If this is a physician of some sort, and the Four of Pentacles has a meaning of your health, or somebody's got bad health issues out here around something that's going on. Somebody's a manipulator somewhere, folks, today. And somebody has no perception. They're not real deep, okay? They don't care about wisdom. It's all about the material world is the Four of Pentacles. That's a lot of people in our society is all about me, my four, no more. As long as I got it, who cares if you do or not? Something like that. But this is also a manipulator in the reverse. So it's showing us both sides of somebody who's very caring, kind, sweet, and then somebody who just uses people and pours on that little emotion. There's a lot of emotions out here. The Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups is out here. And then there's a cup here as well. Something very much emotional, and somebody then, it tells me that somebody uses their little emotions to do some stuff, and they have chosen to be that greedy little individual. Okay, whoever that is. This is, for some of y'all, this is a family member, because God's been talking about family. Let me take one of these. What else do you want to bring out here, you love? So somebody sets up in a position. This has a meaning of a headship. A strong leader of something is here. Okay? And so somebody's trying to collaborate. Don't get duped. Somebody saying, yeah, we'll do something. Because there are gifts out here. This is a gift card. So there's a bribe around somebody. So some headship is being told that, look, the king or the boss or the head of household or whoever you are, it says establishes the land, the king by judgment establishes the land, but he that receives gifts or bribes will overthrow the land, okay, or your job or your household. Okay, so somebody's out here trying to pour in a bunch of water. You then in the upright of this, you better sit here and go, no, I don't want to get in unity with you. Because there's an outside third party. This is a third party card. Somebody's trying to get somebody out here to collaborate with them. They're greedy. It shows us the other side of what they're after. There's bribes today, and that's going to curse you. I have to tell you, as soon as you take that bribe, God says, I cut your spirit and sever your spirit from your soul. And now you're twice dead to him. Okay? And you're going to overthrow something here in a real wicked type of a way around you, your home, your work, whatever this is about. It's a warning to any person that's in some type of a place that has some type of leadership to make a decision to make or break everything around you. The ditch is out here. The whore. Look, the third party. Here she comes. She's going to chew you up, spit you out, and you think and then you're going to have there's a sex disease here then with that, because this is a health card, and you're going to be hanging on to all you freaking have. Okay, there's a ditch, there's a whore, there's a strange woman around somebody. Okay? She'd be this person, the negative. So if you're sweet and kind, you think you're going to get up in here and somebody making something look real good to you, this karmic activity hard on this, and you're going to get a whirlwind, whoever this third party ditch is. And they're around a headship today. So anyway, it is confirming that it is out here. Thou shalt not covet is here. When somebody wants to hang on to something that don't belong to them, there's a thief around. That stuff is so dangerous. Curse goes in your house for that stuff. Show me more information. Thank you. The moon. There's secrets out here. Okay. Hey, let's make a deal. Let's have whether you're married or not. This is just like, hey, let's make a deal. It's a contract around something today. Okay. And those of you who are married, you better check out your spouses or tell them to watch this video or remind them what God's saying. If somebody's trying to flatter you in any way, shape, or form, you're going to overthrow this house, honey. Okay, or something like that, or somebody's already done it and they're already under a time frame with God as well. Secrets, maybe something's going on at night. It's emotional stuff. And then it came out with the grave in the reverse, which is twice dead stuff, like I just said. You take it, you die. Then you're just some karmic crazy kook. You're going to turn into a pervert because God says that these bribes pervert your way. And so you open any kind of karmic door for any kind of perverted nonsense to come around you and your family. And you talk about something being overthrown real hard because you're going to open up a door to covet. God says you die early for coveting and thieving. And this ain't good. There's death. And then you go straight down to the pit. That's twice dead energy, like I just said, on this deal today, folks. Those of you who are meeting people for deals, really hope you're praying through. I just heard Jehovah says the person does know what to do. You do know what to do. The thing about it is the flesh gets in the way. It's tempting. But it comes with a real evilness, folks. Somebody really ain't with you. You could have went to school with this person. Something like that, or this is learning something. This is teaching and learning as well, or you're a student or you're a teacher, whatever that is. Behind closed doors, something's trying to go on with the whore. A war. Okay, well, brace yourself. This is about protection, and there is no protection outside of Jehovah Elohim. So if you're going to give into something out here and you're not going to stand in the truth, or you're going to be biased because, boy, the way you make me feel, you're screwed. You're screwed. Okay. And then the park, which is a public card. The people can talk about some stuff because God's going to allow it to happen. He told people when I was reading the other day for all the signs that if people did not leave their wickedness, okay, he was going to begin to frame evil around some people. And so this looks like God's allowing to let some evil to come around people because they want to get all in this itchy, oh, it feels good, and fleshly nonsense, okay? You're either going to learn something here today and do what's right, or you're going to hell and you're going to die early out here and you're going to get none of what you think that you're trying to covet after. There's going to be an eyewitness to something. It's going to be talked about, whatever this is. I don't care if you're behind closed doors even. God's going to make something come out. Someone could see you leaving somewhere. There's third party in something. The husband is out here. Those of you who are married, ninth house goes back to, can have a meaning of the husband. And the arm can represent work. Something going on in someone's work. Okay? There's those flowers again underneath that. Well, they're here. And the snake wants to appear. You can get bit. There's a strange woman around somebody, and underneath that's the sickle. Okay, well, this is a dangerous card. This is poisonous today. It's poisonous. If you're going to make that choice to get in bed with the whore and go ahead and take all the diseases that come with it, and your soul and your spirit be separated, and you go down to the pit of hell, you better make it count for all it's worth for the quick 10, 15 minutes that you're going to get with that nonsense. This strange woman, God says it's like leading an ox to the slaughter. You don't know that there's death there. And it's here, twice dead stuff is here. She searches for your precious life. She wants the money. There's a Jezebel energy out here around this stuff with God. And it kills your children and everything else. You better really think what you're doing, folks. you would forfeit 5 seconds of pleasure for eternity. Then I guess people are kooks. A lot of people are. Somebody's hopeful for something, okay? For some type of successful thing. You ain't going to be successful getting in bed with this slut. Whoever active, even men who are around, I guess somebody's husband's out here, or somebody's hopeful somebody's husband is, somebody's wanting somebody's husband, somebody's coveting after that. You can die early in this matter, longing for it, to get in harmony. But by God, you better cut these ties, or you're going to get cut in the end. Okay? They're a psychopath, folks. They're a psychopath. All right. Well, anyway, somebody's been warned out here. See what letters. The letter Y or J came out, the letter C and the K, the letter Q, and the letter A is out here. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, or last name, and then whatever letter comes out of this bag. Either you're upright and you need to check some stuff out, or you're being targeted, or somebody around you is today. Something legal around this matter. Okay, this is a little gift being reciprocated. Those roses are here twice, and somebody's going to use temptation and slutty nonsense with it. They're full, and they need to be bent and cuffed and taken out of society is how I feel about it. Anyway, the letter G or your ex may be involved in something as well, specifically your ex-husband or ex-wife or whoever's trying to do something to what. Okay, not everybody has exes, not everybody's married. Okay, you could be an innocent bystander at work, be the eyewitness to something, listening to things going on. There's war out here attached to something that's going on, so some third party thinks that they're going to use some whore to get up in here and get their way on matter because somebody's coveting. Ain't going to work out for the people who are trying to do that against you, who are standing in the truth and keeping your eyes on the Most High. He's going to give you some wisdom in a matter. But this is about being little, well, gosh, I can't even think of what it means. It's just you opening up to this nasty thing. Okay, it's going to be very emotional on you. Being hospitable is what I tried to say, in receiving that gift. And this has a meaning of a possible betrayal in love, and it's out here. So those of you who've got connections like that, and somebody's around it wanting your connection. You might want to have a talk with them and warn them, okay? Because just in a moment, things can change just like that. All right, so anyway, this is the rune that came out. Let's have a few more sips of coffee. I wish you all well. I pray a hedge of protection around all peoples. Yehovah, we just ask you to rebuke Satan from this situation, expose every nasty, dirty, filthy individual that would try to come up in here and take things, covet after them, expose them before groups of people and let them look naked in shame. They want to be up in here and be slutty nonsense. Let them be ashamed in front of tons of people and make the enemy run 7 ways for those people who stand in the truth. Yehovah, show your hand today. It's a very dangerous year, folks, that we're in. Those of you who did not see the 2026, what we can expect with Yehovah, it ain't good if you're outside of his hand. If you're written in the palm of his hand, God says there ain't no one that can come and pluck you out of it. Okay, you have your own free will. But you're going to stand with God. He's going to protect his own all day long, folks. That if you forfeit that, you're cut. You're being separated. If you give into this ditch, this whore, this strange person, it's literally really bad stuff. And you're going to start a war beyond whatever, I don't know. You're either going to win this war if you're already in one, or you're going to, for those of you, this may be very brand new stuff trying to come out because of something around you, or money or something's concerned, or just somebody's got some stupid on them. They want something of you. There's a warfare here trying to go down. So anyway, God says something's fixing to change for all peoples in this matter. Don't be taking gifts and bribes. You are dealing with a very dangerous, nasty individual. They're abusive, they're conniving, and they're unpredictable as well. Be on our guard today. Until next time, folks. Shalom.